Caesar's Hour, starring Sid Caesar. Presented by Remington, the world's largest selling electric shavers. Remington has made and sold more than 15 million electric shavers, more than any other make. Ladies and gentlemen, Sid Caesar.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. Thank you. Good evening and welcome. Tonight we're going to join the victors as Bob finds that there's only one man in a house. And we're also going to show some of the difficulties involved when a political banquet goes on television. But right now we're going to the stage of a Broadway theater as a producer is auditioning prospective magicians for a new show.
And naturally, that's the way the average person pours into the pail. But the magician is completely contrary to all of these ideas, and when he pours milk, he pours the back way. Now watch the milk penetrate the bottom and still go into the pail. Now, of course, the bottom is really superfluous as well as round. And you next ask, how does he carry the pail? Well, by the handle, of course. I know you don't believe the story, but at least this is one trick you can see through.
Oh, that's fine, Mr. Hibbert. We can use that for the first act finale. Contracts will be over your place in the morning.
All right, let's see my...
Now, we'll pay for the suit cleaning. All right, I'd like
What are you hiring here, clumsy nut? What are you hiring?
I'd like to see the girl dancers now.
I'd like to see the girl dancers too, but I need a job.
Who are you?
Never heard of me? Me, the great Professor Van Voodoo?
Van who?
Van Voodoo, spelled V-U-D-U-U, Voodoo. Professor Van Voodoo, you.
We don't have you down. What do you do? Who?
I am the great pretender. Oh, yes, I am the great pretender.
All right, Professor.
Pretending your butt.
If you have any tricks, I'd be glad to see them, but get on with it.
All right, first of all, I want you to know right away that I'm a class act. You understand? I work with all tails. You notice the tails? All class, and I work with a hat all the time. See that? And I also always work with a candle. You know what I mean? I always work with a candle, so it gives me a little atmosphere. You understand that? Just a little atmosphere, and then I got...
I know this trick,
Now,
Professor.
what?
I know this trick. A young boy was here before and did it. You take the candle, you place it in a bag like that, you say abracadabra, and the candle disappears. It's a very old trick, Professor. A young boy did it here about an hour ago.
Your pants are on fire!
They're not. It's a trick.
You're a witch! Kovaevich, wherever he is, he's a fire god!
I'm not a witch. It's just an old trick that I happen to know.
Well, boy, that's pretty good. Look, you wanna see a real trick?
I'd like to, Professor.
Now,
if you have one.
you have seen tricks with cards because of magicians, right?
Yes.
But you have never seen a trick like this because this one took me 5 years just to get. Now, I'm going to shuffle up the card right here. I'll just shuffle the card right here, and then you'll see right away that I'll shuffle them up good, and then you'll see how this. Now, take a card. All right? Don't let me see. Now, nobody got left here over here. Let's see what you get. Two diamonds.
9 of clubs.
Right. There. You did it.
Is that all the tricks you have to show
No,
me,
I have another
Professor?
trick for it. Would you like to see an envelope? See this envelope here?
I know this trick, Professor. You tear up the envelope, and then you
What
restore
are
the
you tearing? What are you tearing, please? That was my unemployment insurance, Mr. Jackson.
I thought it was a trick.
What are you tearing that? I got my unemployment insurance. I want to show you because I need a job.
Well, I'll be very glad to reimburse you. How much was the check for, Professor?
Well, my unemployment insurance this week ran $7,000.
How much, Professor?
$1.
There you are.
There was no check in there. I just said I made $1. That's all.
Do you have any tricks you can show
Yes,
me?
I want to show you how I'm going to make from a rope. From a rope, I'm going to make I'm going to make from a rope.
What are you going to make from a rope, Professor?
They didn't set it up right here. No. I'm going to make from a rope a rabbit.
You're going to make a rabbit from a rope?
I'm going to make a rabbit from a rope. But you see what I need? In the rope, I have to have 2 pieces of rope.
2 pieces of
Yes,
rope.
these
Why
are-
2 pieces?
Because you can't make a rabbit with 1 piece of rope. I practice this all the time. All right?
You have 2 pieces of rope now.
2 pieces of rope.
Nothing in between.
There it is, right?
I see.
Now I need that to make a rabbit. Now you understand? So what I have to do now is... what I got to do is I have to...
Professor, where, pray tell, is the rabbit?
The rabbit I got here. Here's the rabbit I got, but I don't know what happened to the rope. How did it get like that?
That's amazing, Professor.
That's a trick. How about that, huh?
I couldn't possibly use that trick, Professor. I'm sorry, Professor. I can't use it. It's much too small a trick.
You will give me the job. You will give me the job. You will give me the job. You will. You will. You will give me the job.
Will you get out of here? I'm a busy man. I've got a lot of work to do. If you haven't got any tricks, please go.
Want to see a big trick?
Do you have a big trick?
I got a big trick I want to show you, all right? If I bring it out, it's a sword trick. Thank you. She misses. Now, I want anybody in the audience to come here and help me to execute the sword trick. I want it right here. Anybody in the audience, I would prefer be somebody I don't know, because I don't want to look after, I don't want to think. Anybody in the audience, just to help me with the sword trick. Anybody, and it's preferably a stranger. You there. Come right up here, that's right. Now, I don't know you from nobody, right?
That's right, Papa.
What's the matter?
Don't say Papa.
Oh, no
I'm not
Papa?
supposed to know you.
Oh, no Papa here?
No, no Papa.
All right, Papa. I
Shut up.
won't.
No,
Don't think.
You're complete. I'm just talking to the complete stranger. That's all. Now, complete stranger.
Yeah, Papa.
I want you to go and we're going to do the sword trick.
You want me to do the sword trick?
Yeah, we do the sword trick.
But, Papa, don't you usually do that with Uncle Louie?
I used Uncle Louis.
Uncle Louie all used up, yeah?
He moved.
He moved away.
Yeah.
Oh, now you want me to do it?
Yeah. All right?
Papa, it means a lot to you, yeah?
Yeah.
The whole sword trick.
Let's do the sword trick. All right? Here we are. We get right in
Why,
there.
could you give me, please, a little...
Sure.
Oh, boy. Bye-bye, Papa.
So long.
Bye now.
Yeah. All right, now take it easy. All right? You ready?
Listen, Papa, you gotta use a live person.
Well, you've got to start out with a live person. It makes it more exciting.
Bye-bye, Papa.
So long.
All right, Papa, see you around, yeah?
All right.
What do you intend to do with this box, Professor?
I don't know. We'll see. All right? All right? You in there?
Yeah, I'm in here, Papa.
You nervous?
No, who's nervous?
All right. Lock the door.
Turn the box around, Professor.
Yeah, turn the box around here. There it is. All right, you in there?
Yeah, Papa, I'm in here.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready. Oh.
Did it hurt you? Did it all right?
It don't tickle so much.
All right. There you are.
Oh, geez.
Here we go again, here. You want to put something in there? Go ahead.
I'd rather not, Professor.
That's a good one.
It doesn't make any difference. If it didn't happen now, it's not going to happen. All right?
Wait a minute, listen, Papa.
Yeah?
When you warm them up a little, they're so chilly.
Professor, must we go through with this? I'd rather not.
Well, what's the sense difference? There it is. That's it. I hope it's all right.
Is he all right?
Take him out.
Are you all right in there?
Never mind. Don't look. Old Shiva. You all right?
Well, you know something, Papa? I had such a good sleep. You got those nice beds up in the attic there. What? Listen, you know something, though? You got to have a split personality in there.
Yes, only good if I didn't split you. That's the main thing. Bud, what do you think?
I'm sorry, we can't use you. We're not looking for this kind of trick.
That's all right. I made $1. That's all I came for anyway. Come on, come on. Ah, boy. Sunday. Day off. Nice breakfast. Nice house. Beautiful wife. Nice mortgage. But Sunday, the day off. Just sit and relax. Let's see, I think
Here's your coffee, sweetheart.
Oh, thank you, dear.
And here's the Sunday papers with the funnies on top, just the way you like them.
Oh, thank
Darling,
you,
can
honey.
I light a cigar for you?
Oh,
There you are, sweetheart. There you are.
thank you, dear. This is it, huh? I don't know, Sunday morning after breakfast, a cigar tastes like $1 cigar. Yeah, I just sit here, smoke my cigar, read the papers Sunday morning, and maybe I'll just watch the baseball game on television. Then a little later, my in-laws will come over for dinner. I don't know, this cigar don't taste so good. See how the mind works? Cigar, in-law, association. Remember way back when I first got married to Nan. Remember we first married? We lived with her in-laws, and I could never smoke in the house. Couldn't smoke a cigar. It was a long time ago.
That little Abner sure is a card. And old Mammy Yoakum smoking her corncob pipe. I'd like to see Mother smoking a corncob pipe.
Wallace,
Huh?
now I do not want you to leave a jacket of your Sunday suit laying around in there. I want you to hang it up in the closet very carefully.
Yes.
And be sure it stays on the hanger.
Oh, yes, Mother. That's my Sunday suit. I can't believe what happened to that. There we are. Just got room for the four of us there. Well, what time you going to have dinner, Mother?
Oh, in a few minutes, dear, just as soon as the children get back.
Still out apartment hunting?
Yes, and I think it's pretty silly if you ask me. We've got plenty of room here. And they can stay right here until Bob gets out of the service and gets a job and makes a little money and they have a few children and... Well, then it's time to talk about moving out.
Oh, Mother, what are you talking about? Why, when Bob gets out of the Coast Guards, they're going to be setting up their own apartment. Hey, you got to face it, Mother. Nan loves both of us, but she loves her husband more. Oh, no. Nan married Bob. He's her husband.
I will never understand how a daughter can love a sailor more than her own mother.
Mother, you're making too much of it. Sooner or later, they're going to have their own apartment. Now, you know I like having them here just as much as you do. No trouble at all. Hardly. There's plenty of room here, and as far as food is concerned, well, now, like if you're cooking eggs for breakfast, cook an extra dozen for him. He'll eat them.
Now, don't talk that way, Wallace. After all, Nan's our only daughter. We've always taken care of her. When she had the measles, when she had the mumps, and when she broke her little leg. We took care of her then. And then since this marriage has happened to her, we've still got to stick by her.
Mother, it's not that bad. You want to remember that he's been overseas. He's waiting for his discharge in the Coast Guard, setting up a whole new life for himself. Give him a chance. He'll be all right.
Just can't understand why they had to get married so soon. They could have waited a few more months, or a few more years. At least until she knew what he was going to do. I tell you what, I will never understand how a daughter can love a sailor more than her own mother.
Mother, he can't be that stupid. After all, we won the war.
Oh, it's not that. It's just that I like having her around. She's still my baby. And after all, who is he? What is he? He walks in here with a sailor suit and a smile and carries off our only daughter. A sailor over a mother.
Well, hello,
I'm
Bob.
so glad.
Hello, Nan.
Sterling? Mrs. Sterling?
Now, Bob, I've asked you to call me Mother.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, yes, Mrs. Mother.
Well, Mother. Come on, hang up your things. Well, how'd it go today?
Well, I think we finally found an apartment. Oh, now, Nandy, are you sure it's the right apartment? After all, you can stay here. We've got plenty of room. Now, hey, Doc, you don't have to grab the first thing you see. There's nothing you have to jump at. I've been looking for so long. But don't you realize when you take an apartment, you have to sign a lease to be sure that it's the right apartment, that you've got plenty of room, and that you can afford it, dear. But mostly that you've got plenty of room.
Mother, look, I'm aware of all of the problems, but we've been trying to find an apartment for so long, and they're so scared. We know about the problems about it. We know about that. We know about the problems of long-term needs. We don't care about that, Mother. All we want to do is just go out and take a chance.
Well, take a chance.
No. Well, all right, then we won't talk about the apartment anymore.
Yeah.
You both must be tired. We'll just enjoy our Sunday dinner.
Fine.
I know you're starved.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go get
I'll help you with the dinner.
No. I know you kids have had a hard day. I'll go help Mother.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, you know, I am dead.
Oh, I'm telling you, looking for an apartment these days, there are none. I bet you we must have walked 10 miles.
Bob, don't sit in that chair.
What?
Sit in that chair. That's Dad's chair.
What do you mean, Dad's chair?
It's Dad's chair. Don't.
Oh, boy, that sounds good. Well, dinner's almost ready. We'll be able to sit down in a few minutes. Somebody's sitting in my chair.
I'm sorry.
Oh, geez, Bob. Dad, you all right?
I'm sorry, Mr.
What? That's perfectly all right.
Perfect, Mr. Sterling. I didn't know it was your chair. You sit
Perfectly
down.
all right. Oh, you sit down
Sit
there.
down in your
I'll
chair,
sit over
sir.
here on the couch.
No, please, sit down in your chair.
You sit down there.
Please, sit in
Go
your
ahead
chair.
and I'll sit down there and be comfortable.
But it's your chair, sir.
Sit down there and relax. Make yourself at home, son.
Sit down and be comfortable, Bob.
Yeah.
Well, kids have any luck in finding an apartment that you can move into right away?
Well, we did find one place that was rather nice. The rent was good, $42.50 a month. The only thing is, if we want the apartment, we have to buy the furniture.
Well, what's wrong with that? You're just starting out. You got to have furniture.
It's a dentist's office. We don't need an x-ray machine.
Oh, that's too bad. Dentist's office, huh? Say, that reminds me. Nan used to go steady with a fellow that was a dentist. Say, he was a very handsome fellow, wasn't he, Nan? He made a very good living. Used to get our teeth all fixed for nothing.
I can get you a ride on a destroyer for free. I'll let you shoot the gun if you want.
Bob, I think I'd better help Mother with the dishes.
No, don't leave us. No. Sit down.
No, you
Please, sit down.
No, you sit down there.
Sit down
Bob.
in your
I'll
chair,
sit
sir.
over here.
It's
now.
your chair.
Sit down.
Please sit down. I don't want to sit.
Sit down. Haven't had a chance to have a good old-fashioned man-to-man talk.
Man-to-man talk.
Yeah. So you were in the Coast Guard, huh?
That's right. I think. I know. I mean, yeah, that's it.
I suppose you saw a lot of action.
Oh, I saw a little bit.
I was in the real big war. World War I.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't any push-button war.
No.
We had to march through that war.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That was quite a war. Say, I got a couple of souvenirs.
Souvenirs?
Here. Look at that. I still got my old helmet.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I wore that in the Argonne.
Yeah.
And you want to see what I got in Alsace-Lorraine? I'm wounded, see?
What?
You see it there, the wound.
I don't see no wound there.
Oh, that's funny. Maybe it's on the other side. It's over here. Maybe there. You see anything there?
No, I don't see any
Well,
wound.
maybe it's higher. Back around to the right there. That it?
Oh, yeah, there. That's a cute little wound. Yeah.
I got that in the Battle of Alsace-Lorraine.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that was quite a war, quite a battle. That's why I like to sit down in my easy chair, because I'm wounded.
Well, then sit down in your chair if you're wounded.
Oh, no. You sit down there, Bob.
But it's your chair.
No, sit down.
You
Sit
sure?
down!
Yes, sir.
I'll have plenty of time to sit there when you leave.
Dad, would you help Mother get the ice tray out? It's stuck.
I'll do it.
No. I can handle this. You stay there and sit down in the chair. Relax.
What are you doing?
Well, you said you wanted me to release the ice tray.
I just want to talk to you.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Wallace, I heard you in there. Why are you bringing up old times and showing off your wound, and why are you making such a big fuss about your chair?
Because it is my chair, and it's Sunday, and I want to sit in my chair on Sunday all day. The only chance I ever get to sit in my chair is on Sunday. And what happens? Along comes a guy that I don't know from no place, shakes hands with me and says hello, and all of a sudden I got a relative.
Will you be quiet?
I don't want to sit in this chair. I told you, man. I didn't want to sit in it. Let him sit in it.
Well, look, when he comes out, just be sure that he can have the chair for himself.
All right, but let him sit in it. I never want to sit in
Oh,
it.
Bob, for goodness sake, be quiet.
Will you stop hollering about your chair? If you want to sit in your chair, you're going to sit in it. He's not sitting in it all the time.
But he's sitting in it right now, and I want to sit in it now. It's Sunday, and I want to sit in that chair. The only time I get a chance to sit in that chair is on Sunday, and I want to sit in that chair on Saturday.
May I remind you that before the chair was yours, it was my chair?
Yeah, but on Sundays, it's my
Will
chair.
you be quiet?
I don't want to sit in his chair. I won't want to sit in this chair. Let him sit in the chair.
Please, lower your voice and be quiet.
But it's my
Oh,
chair.
will you be quiet?
William, I don't want to sit in this chair.
Be quiet.
Will you just forget about the chair.
I don't want to sit.
Forget about the chair.
Okay.
Okay. I don't want to sit in the chair. I don't care. I don't want. If I want to sit in the chair, I want to sit in the chair.
Well, children, dinner's all ready.
Oh,
And,
fine.
Wallace, dear, as long as we're four at the table, would you mind putting in the center board on the table, please?
Oh, I'll do that. I'll open the table.
Well, Bob, thank you. We just open the table and put the center
Fine,
board
I
in the
certainly
middle.
will. Thank you very much. I will.
I'll get the food.
Yes,
Come on,
fine.
look at
All
that.
right, and I'll help you.
Oh, honey, that's just gorgeous. Here we are. There you go. Doesn't that look beautiful?
Yeah.
Star. Absolutely star.
Yes, sir.
How do you do, Bob?
Yeah, I could eat a horse.
I'll bet you could.
Huh?
Growing boy.
Growing boy, yes, sir.
Well, now, let me see. What part of the chicken do we all want? What would you like, Wallace?
Mother, we have guests, and serve them first. I can wait.
Oh, well, of course, I know what my Nan likes. She likes a piece of the white meat, thank you, dear, and a piece of the dog.
So that's enough.
Oh, this is two pieces. I didn't notice it.
Thank you,
What
Mother.
is spoiling you?
There was two pieces there.
Yes, I see.
Two
And now,
dog pieces.
Wallace, what will you have? Bob?
No, after you, Mrs.
Oh, really? Well, of course, my favorites are the drumsticks. Anybody else want a drumstick?
No, you go right ahead.
Go ahead and take them.
I'll take your drumstick. And now,
Take the other
Oh,
one.
I better have.
You better take the other one,
Generous
Mother.
to me.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, and now what have we left for our two big men? Well, we have here a nice big piece of white meat and the neck. What would you like, Bob?
Oh, it's whatever you want.
Oh, well, you know how it is, Bob has been just come back from overseas, you know, and I realize that he hasn't had a chance to have many home-cooked dinners.
That's right.
And you do like white meat, don't you, Bob?
Well, yes, I do. But
There you are now, big father.
No, thank you.
I like the neck.
take the neck.
I like the neck. You
Well,
take the neck.
what do you do?
I can't.
That's enough. I want to.
Look, I
Honey, I don't want. I don't want. Now look, I've got the whole chicken here. Oh, it's no, I don't want all. Here, you take some back, would you please?
Don't you really? I'll take my leg back.
Yes, go ahead. Will you take yours?
Well, if you insist.
Sure, go right
I
ahead.
tell you what, Bob,
That's,
I'll
you'll take yours. That's why I wound up with what I wanted. The neck.
Look, Bob. Sweetheart, let's not have any more nonsense.
No, let's not start it all over
I
again,
know.
huh?
That's just you take that.
Fine.
Oh, wait, children, I made a wonderful salad.
Oh, well, Mrs. Mother? Mother, I'll get it for you. Sure.
This looks wonderful.
Oh, I'm glad. I hope
Hey,
so.
this is certainly great. Looks like a chicory salad. I opened the table. I forgot to put the board in. Oh, boy. I didn't mind. I forgot to put the board in, but I opened it. I'm very nervous there. Nothing like a good cigar after dinner, I say. Would you like a cigar, Mr. Sterling?
No, thank you, Bob. I don't smoke.
Oh,
Excuse me, Bob.
surely, Mother. Ah, that was some meal.
Wasn't it, sweetheart? I'm so glad you like the apple pie. That's my specialty, you know.
Oh, well, if you cook like that, honey, it's going to be all right.
You know something else I've been doing?
Yeah.
I've been saving up all the recipes that are your favorites, darling.
Fine, dear.
I've been saving up every single recipe that's your favorite.
You don't complain about your food, Mrs. Sterling. I'm not starving to death. I can tell you that. You cook a good thing.
Oh, sweetheart.
Yeah. No, it's all
Don't
right.
be alarmed. It's perfectly harmless, just with the rose water.
Oh.
But you see, I'm not used to cigar smoking.
Oh, I see.
We never had a cigar in the house till you came.
Oh.
You see, the dentist didn't smoke.
No.
Oh, the dentist. No.
Well, you see what it was, Bob? The dentist, Mother, Dad doesn't, we don't, in the house. It isn't anything personal, sweetheart.
No.
It just has to do with, Bob, put out the cigar.
Yes, I will. Now on the cigar. The smoking lamp is out. Fine. Hey, it's 8:30. Hey, it's 8:30. How about that? Bedtime. Bedtime, 8:30.
Yeah. Gotta get up and wave in the morning and get to work. Railroad waits for no man.
That's right.
Good night, all.
Good night, Mother. Good night, Dad. Bob,
I wanna talk to
know
you,
you
Dad.
want to, Bob, just
I
help
wanna
me make
talk
up the
to you.
bed. I know, just help me make up the bed.
Look, honey. I gotta tell you now.
Bob,
there's no
look,
sense. I
look,
can't.
I know what you're going to say, sweetheart. I know what you're going to say. This is my own house. I feel just as uncomfortable and peculiar and strange and in this house as you do, sweetheart. But what can we do, Bob? What can we do? We can't go out and take an apartment.
Look, we can take the apartment that we saw today. It wasn't perfect. It's down on Downey Street. Let's take it.
But, honey, we can't take a chance. You don't even have a job. Bob, believe me. We can't get in over our heads like that, sweetheart. I'm just trying to work out what's best for both of us, sweetheart. You know that.
Look, honey, I'm telling you now. Will you please? This can't go on like this. Please, honey.
I know, Bob. Just listen to me once. Just listen to me for once. Apartments are very scarce. The rents are high. You don't have a job. We don't have the money. We'll have real problems.
Honey, please listen to me, huh?
Bob, please believe me. I'm just trying to do what's right for both of us, sweetheart. Please. Please.
That's it. Not another week, not another day, not an hour. I'm getting out. Come on.
Bob, now wait. Don't lose your
Come on,
mind.
honey.
Try to be sensible. Try to think
What's
clearly,
sensible?
Bob.
It's no,
Wait a
it's no
minute.
good. It
I know
can't
it's
work, honey. It's no good.
I know it's uncomfortable,
Look,
Bob.
honey, it's just no
I know, but...
not a lover's quarrel already.
Look, I want to be honest about this. We got to be honest. I mean, look, nobody's wrong here. You understand? Nobody's wrong. You're not wrong. We're not wrong. You're right and we're right. It's just the situation that's wrong. You understand? It just can't work out. You know what I mean?
I don't see why, dear. You've got a big room here. We love having you, and there's plenty of food.
It's not that, Mom. There can only be one man in a house. You know what I mean? And this is Mr. Sterling's house. He should be the man of the house. I want to have my own house because I want to be the man of my house. You understand? So nobody's wrong. It's just that it can't work out. You know what I mean? That's all.
Well, you can put up with what we have here, can't you?
Well, yeah, I can, stand up with the not smoking cigars and not sitting in your chair and, well, but when I'm kissing my wife and I hear,
Now, wait. Don't be hasty about it.
Bob, we understand, and if you really must leave, go ahead and leave, son. It's not only been uncomfortable for you, but since we're talking honestly, it's been uncomfortable for us. And if you feel that you really have to go with our blessing. And we're still friends. And I want you to feel free to call Nan anytime you like. She's staying right here with us.
look, honey, I don't understand what's going on.
Now, wait, Bud. Just a minute. You're my husband, and you know that I love you with all my heart. But try to think, sweetheart. They're my parents, and I love them with all my heart, too. Actually, darling, I have no decision at all. I have to go with you.
Oh, good. Okay, look, we all love each other, and we're going to stay loving each other, you understand? Stay loving each other all the time, but not in the same house, you understand? Fine, thank you very much, so long. I was pleasure.
I'll get my things in the morning.
Yeah, so long. Bye.
Goodbye.
How do you like that? You bring up a child, you try to do right by her, you think you're doing right by her, and all of a sudden, a sailor over a mother.
That was a long time ago.
I'll get that, sweetheart.
All right.
Hi! Just park the car out in front.
Oh, Becky, we're coming.
Hi, Mother. It's Mother's dad, sweetheart.
Oh, swell.
Take the car. It'll be all right.
I have a package.
Yes.
Oh, fine. Come on in.
Oh, Mother, what have you got?
We have a present for you, Bob.
I finally got her fixed.
It's cigars.
Box of cigars for me?
But, dear, you smoke them here.
Yes, I'll smoke them here, that's right. Come on, sit down. All right. Sure, come right in.
It's nice.
Sit down, Mother.
Oh, you sit down. Hey, you sit down in my chair. You sit right down in my chair. That's right. Now, you make yourself comfortable. Well, time heals everything, you know what I mean.
Ladies and gentlemen, politics is in the air. Television is becoming one of the potent factors in getting votes. And so tonight, we take you to the grand ballroom of the Carlton Plaza Hotel, where a $100 a plate dinner is being held in honor of Governor Douglas T. Phillips.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We will be on television in just about 1 minute. Now, I hate to interrupt your meal, but as you know, we have a television schedule to maintain. Now, I realize that some of you guests haven't finished your dinner, so will you please continue eating as quietly as you can? And will the waiters make as little noise as possible, because we'll be on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege and an honor to present to you the principal speaker of the evening, the governor of our fair state, the Honorable Douglas T. Phillips.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow citizens, I can't tell you how happy I am to be here, seated on this dais with my two dear old friends, Senator Edwards on my right and our own Mayor, Harvey Wilson. Many is the time that the and Senator Harvey have broken bread together, and may I say they have always given me a very good share of the bread we've broken together.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I came here tonight to discuss with you our plans for the coming year.
Lemon on table 14.
Lemon on 14? 14. Table of 14 wants lemon. They got no lemon? They got no lemon. Bring them lemon right away. All right, I'll bring them lemon on 14.
Okay.
Because I elected you showed me to be your president.
That's fine.
Want to get ordered steak?
Discuss
You ordered steak?
the allotment.
You order anything, French fries with steak? Somebody ordered a steak. I got a rare and a well-done steak. Did you want a steak, lady? Did you want fish? I got 2 steaks of fish and a cottage cheese. Did you want a cottage cheese? Did you want a cottage cheese? Anybody here? I got the cottage cheese. You might as well eat it. It's $100 for cottage cheese. You might as well eat it.
Of 2-lane highways, and that was it. In 1944, after much work, much expenditure, we had a grand total of 80 miles of 4-lane highways. Now, I
Send the cottage cheese back to the kitchen.
They don't want the cottage cheese? Okay, I'll take it back to the kitchen.
Steak, right?
And I chose to rectify this in 8
You ordered cottage cheese. Didn't you order cottage cheese? You sure you didn't? Yes, you ordered cottage cheese.
I almost got rid of it already.
God, here's the cottage cheese. You ate the cottage cheese and that's it. Sure, lady, you ordered the cottage cheese. And you ordered the fish. You ordered the fish, no problem.
We are going to have at least 1,000 miles of paved highway in our fair state. Wonderful! I'd like to discuss now the water conservation program, which you all know has been in the forefront of our thinking for the past 3 years.
Hot stuff.
Problems with water shortages,
Hot stuff.
and we're going to rectify this, ladies and gentlemen, as simply as we can. By raising $40 million, we feel that we can divert one of the tributaries of the Monongahela River that runs past Desdemona Dam and use water to go into the Monongahela Dam, which will enable us to have enough water, not only for the necessities of life, but for the luxury needs. I promise that this will be done this
I got soup
year.
up to here. Did you get the soup there?
I got the soup all the way down here. Did you get soup?
You got soup.
As far as the money allotted for this, it will come from a fund that has been set up for the past 25 years and just laying fallow there. It will be done this year. Now, as to the building of parking lots within the city limits to ease the parking condition that is so very, very difficult nowadays, we have planned to dig out the Capitol building parking lot there without endangering the structure of the Capitol building. It's been quoted that it would cost of $12 million for this parking lot, but we feel it's a necessity, and we're going to have that parking lot built this year. It will be only one of a series of parking lots that we plan to have throughout the city and throughout the fair state to alleviate the parking and traffic conditions. And I'm not making a rash promise when I say that by 1959, we will have the most up-to-date, the biggest and best parking lot in the whole country. And now, I'd like to talk about the one part of my program that is more important than all the rest. The greatest expenditure of money this year will be made for the sake of our children, your children and my children. What is more important to any of us seated here today or anybody watching me on the fast television audience than our children? Nothing. And we plan to build for them so that someday they will build for us. We plan to build recreational facilities, playground facilities, swimming pool facilities, camp facilities, and the most important of all, more educational facilities than any other state in our great land. We want to have the most educated, the finest educational system in the entire country. do this? By taxes, but not unfair taxes. Not taxes that will lead the little people, but taxes on a basis where everybody will pay according to what they are able to pay. And we will not allow the richer people to pay more taxes and get more education. No, each will get equal amounts of representation in our school system. We will see that the little person, the waiter, the busboy, the man in the street gets an equal opportunity to be the leaders of tomorrow in our great land. The little people are the backbone of our country. They will live hand in hand forward so that someday we may say we have a small part in making them our leader.
Thank you. That's our show for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'd like you to meet our wonderful cast. First of all, the very wonderful Miss Nanette Fabric. Paul Reiner. Howard Morris. Gene Sanders. We'll all be back with you in 2 weeks from tonight. Thank you again. Good night and God bless you.